For the record, it's the Special World 8 theme, as done by Cleffer Notes. If anyone, because since I don't show that ever on YouTube archives, I figured I should probably mention that. If you don't know what that means, you clearly didn't watch the last archive, so you should do that. Anyway, let's spend these, before we continue, let's spend these 3 technique points before they become 4. So we can, like, supercharge our Sparta kick. But I don't know if I really want to. We can upgrade our surging strikes to have now 5 hits. We don't use that one too much. Let's pick this up. I've been trying to use that more often. Ghost. No thank you. Interesting that you can just unlock firecrackers. Oh, firecrackers is for multiple enemies. Okay. Wind chime just draws the nearest enemy. Okay, that's why that didn't work the way I thought it did. Okay, we're actually going to learn that one. Knocks down enemies struck by the shockwave of the powder bomb. That's alright. Archery. Yeah, we're not going to upgrade assassination much more. Focused hearing is pretty good. Just concentration cooldown. Okay, yeah, that's not as important to me. Improved standoff streak, though, would definitely be handy. I'm gonna hold on to this 1 point to get improved streak. Yeah. There's a bird that really wants to show me something. Ah, of course! Why wouldn't it be a haiku spot? You know, for if you wanted more, headbands. Reflect on strife. Close behind the veil. Peer through the mist and will be. Shattered but alive.
霧が裏目を澄ましてぞ思われる避けても未だ身は世にありて
Perfect. Now where? I guess we head up to the north here. Whispers in the woods, or just, ooh, automatic technique point. Hey, guess what I can get from that? The move I was just talking about I need another technique point for, and the capture broke. Hold on, this should fix it. So yeah, automatic technique point from this, so we can get that improved chain standoff. That hasn't happened yet today. Note that my internet has not imploded today at all, so I do think that going to an... I think it's just the most recent drivers for my Wi-Fi connector were just junk. Which says a lot about... who makes this again? That's gonna sound terrible on the recording. Netgear. Says a lot about Netgear. When their most recent drivers that were released like 2 years ago literally do not work and will just disconnect randomly. You didn't see me. I could kill him right now if I wanted to. Kiva went live. Good for them. There we go. Kill the big man. Another. That's a bomb. You don't fool me. I mean, he was already dead, but I basically just killed him with his own bomb. At least that's the story I'll tell. It's the story of how I once killed a Mongol with his own bomb. Also, that's a quest giver. Alright, what do you have for me? Far in the past, and they were camped nearby waiting for travelers. I'm assuming that gives me, is that a dead man, or... I guess that is a dead man. Oh, that's actually convenient. I can do that, I can do that, I can do that, and then I can double back to, the Golden Temple right away. That's nice. Nice little, loop there. Then from there we can decide where we want to go next. We could even go get the longbow right away. Am I going the right way? I am, but it's going to be a bit. Oh, they're right on the road there. Hold on. Back off. Well, this is gonna suck. Ah, heck it. It's just you and a lot of archers, buddy. How are you gonna deal with this? I need to remember to use that skill more often. That just breaks guard. Just straight up breaks guard. Maybe you guys shouldn't have gone patrolling with, like, only archers, huh? Yeah, that's right. Maybe use more than archers next time. I have to like physically restrain myself from healing here, because I'll just heal passively. Rain's actually nice. It shows me where I'm going because it rains at an angle. You know, like real rain. Rains at an angle according to the way the wind is going. Oh, that's more Mongols. Hold on. I see that. Oh, that's not Mongols, that's bandits. Same difference. Same difference, less armor. You saw me? You saw me. He didn't have time enough to warn his friends. Boy, imagine being an archer and getting killed by a bow and arrow. That'd be real ironic, huh? Oh! Dead. Why am I not able to guard? Hello? That was weird. Boy, these are quite the dangerous roads, huh? Ooh, hold on. That's a question mark. Before we continue, let's go see what that is out in the woods. It's been a bit since I've found a hot spring, so I'm hoping it's one of those. I would also accept Fox Den. Frankly, that's about all I'd accept, is a hot spring or a fox den. It's one of those two, I think. Fox den? Yep. Hot springs are red trees. Oh, I see it already from here. Why am I hearing a bear attacking someone? Oh, there's a bear attacking someone right here. Why do I hear a bear? Because there's a bear. Well, sucks to have been that bear. That was a man killed by a bear. This is a nice looking little area here. Look at all this. Nice little white trees and the like. Plumes of smoke from a shipyard that I can just now start to see. I've been here before, haven't I? Yep. This is about the limit of how far north I've come. We're heading into unknown territory. You know, there's something interesting about the fact, I was just thinking, of how this game... It's only really divided up into 3 regions. So I was thinking about, like, you know, each of these little, like, colorful, different looking areas. In Breath of the Wild, I've gone through, like, 5 regions with, like, 3 towers or something. Here it just all kind of flows together. At this rate, I'm going to have that technique point before I even get to the port. These roads are dangerous. Like, I don't know, because I was thinking about, like, you know, if I play this game more, I may be able to, like, recognize, okay, this is the, like, White Tree area, which means I'm this far away from the Golden Forest and such. Then I thought about it, I'm like, you know, without clear, like, rocky divides between areas, like, you know, Breath of the Wild likes to do. Like, there's only a handful of ways in and out of certain areas. It does all kind of blend together. I have to use the map more in this than I did in Breath of the Wild. Because the pathways aren't as, you know, cut and dry. It kinda... Yeah, like here, we can really zoom in and see them. The roads kind of crisscross, and there's bits that, like here. The roads crisscross all over the place, and there's little, like, secondary paths that lead absolutely nowhere of importance. Except that they eventually just loop back in on themselves. Oh, Fox Den. Look at that. There's a lot more, I guess, aimless wandering and needing to use the map in this game. Which I guess your mileage on if you prefer that style or not. If you prefer, like, the clear entry and exit points that you can then, like, climb mountains to circumvent and play around. I do think having the, like, everything just being kind of open and just kind of laid about wherever, I will say it does make for an interesting kind of, I guess gameplay loop you could call it, where, like, you get quests, you get the question marks, you get the, like, clues about stuff to investigate. And it's like you just kind of break it down on your own into little sections. Like I've done for a lot of, where it's like, okay, I'll do all the stuff up here. Okay, there's nothing left. I'll go down here. Then over here. Then over here. Then over here. Then up here. And you kind of like break it down on your own just by where you've got stuff. Which when I describe it like that, reminds me, this may be somewhat cringy to compare it to, it reminds me of like old style WoW, where like you would just have like just a bunch of quests all over the place, spread out through like 3 or 4 zones, and it's like, how do I want to take care of this just laundry list of random things I have to do? And then, like, as you're taking care of the laundry list, you're adding more things back onto the laundry list. And it's like, you just kind of break it down by areas. And you kind of just create your own roadmap. It's a very different, I guess, theory to open world than, like, the Breath of the Wild theory. Like, I say this game kind of is like the next progression off Breath of the Wild, but really, having played more of it, I will say there's a lot of stuff that it does that's just distinctly different than Breath of the Wild. Like, sure, you know, it's got the sneaking, it's got the archery and such, but, like, the general, like, I guess, philosophy behind how the world is laid out is substantially different. Shh, no one saw that. Least of all the Mongols. Release the Falcons, eliminate the General, recover banners, and bonus, kill an enemy with a Heavenly Strike. Might require me to remember how to Heavenly Strike. Staggered. Okay, triangle and circle. Dance of Wrath, huh? Haven't done that one. That looks beautiful and terrifying, though. Incendiary oil to ignite your katana. I love it. I both love it and I hate it. Here's filled with volatile powder. That's what I'm going to get when I do this next quest, this next legendary quest to get the longbow. So longbow is indeed its own thing. Interesting. I think first thing should be first. Where's the general? Someone sees me. Blasted guy. Come out from behind there. Coward. I should kill him for that. Oh, hello, sir. Hope nobody noticed that. I hear him. I don't know where the general is, but I can assume one person who it ain't. I think that's probably the general right there. One of two areas here. I just don't know which. And then drop him. You're not the general. No, you really weren't the general. Which is all well and good by me. Because I don't want to deal with you. Which means I suspect the general is actually up here. Don't know who just almost saw me. You guys didn't, though. No, you didn't. You didn't see me. I'm just a myth. This is gonna be interesting. General might be on the ship, too, now that I think about it. Boop. Don't mind me. You didn't see anything. Let him panic. I don't want to start a brawl here. Hello. You need to die now too. You ever start to get the feeling you're gonna accidentally aggro the big boss? Okay, we need to get out of here. We're gonna aggro the big boss onto me. Yeah, I see the big boss. He was aggroed. Which is fine, though, because now I know where he is. He's down there. Let's watch where he returns to so we can keep track of where we have to go. And be stealthy. Okay, so the general is on the ship. That's important to know. Is anyone even left up here? Only a couple guys. To kind of watch the time, too, here. He's on the move. That guy never saw it coming. Okay. Oh. Interesting little squeeze through spot there. Go ahead and let that bird out. Some more iron. There we go. Just surprise him with a heavenly... Oh, wow. I just cut his hand clean off. That's new and different. Never done that before. I didn't know the removal of body parts was something I could do. Okay, so now we just need the banners and the general. My question is, can I observe the general? There's my only recourse, death. Anybody else lurking around here? No? Okay. Climb down. Just a kunai. Not even with chain. Oh, hello, sir. Got to inform you you're going to have to die now. There's the general. Of course you're gonna make... Everybody makes that joke. Oh, hello, sir. Well, I didn't mean to assassinate you, but I guess I just did. Sorry, sir. Well, that gives us control of the back of the boat, I guess. There's still a banner somewhere around here, though. Is that the general? Huh, that's actually the general, and no, I cannot inspect him. So that's interesting. Greetings, sir.
Ready?
Now, as for your friend here, who just got a battlefield promotion. He's also dead. I should have let you suffer, but I need your supplies. There's the last banner. While I climb up top here and see what's kicking, the answer is nothing. But I do see a guy I can shoot with an arrow. And I see what we're going to have to ignite at the end of this mission. Figured out how we can honorably assassinate people. It's called get behind them and hold triangle. Well, let's go challenge the remainder. What the? Why don't you use an archer? A couple of you are archers. Anybody else? No? We're good here? Okay. Let's go blow this place up. Be done with it. Ooh, artifact, though. Ooh, iron. And... goodbye. What if you're too close to that if you just die? I think this might have been the mission they showed off at, Ooh, my legend grows. This was the one... I think this was the mission the hero of Tsushima. Anyway, I think this is the one mission they showed off at, what was it, E3? I don't think it was E3. I think it was a... What are those little state of plays? I think it was a state of play on this. They showed this mission off. Was their sample of, like, you know, haha, here's all the ways you can fight in this game. Go ahead and pick that up right away. 2 gold and a new ghost weapon. And it's got to be the sticky bomb, even though I don't really have any intentions of using them. See, now you would think that I'm getting near the end of the game. But as far as I can tell, we're only like a third of the way through and I already have all the ghost weapons. Wake up, you idiot horse. Which makes me almost wonder. It would definitely surprise me. But it would definitely make me wonder if maybe the game ends when we finished. I mean, but it's Act 1, though, of a 3-act story. No. That is just so weird to me that we've got all the ghost weapons, like, probably like half the unlocks, and we're only a third of the way through the game. I wonder if those are like balanced around the idea of you're only doing the main story. So it's like you'd be about a third of the way through if you only did the main story right now. But because, you know, I'm doing like clusters of side quests and such, like I'm actually like further ahead of where the game wants me to be right now. At 15 minutes, I think we can do Whispers in the Wood yet. Probably can't do that one little red blip, though. Why am I hearing murder? Oh, that's why I'm hearing murder. I think I just killed 2 rival bandit groups at the same time. Definitely what might have been one of the most insane action sequences I've done. I see lights in the forest. I should see a number of lights in the forest. Hold on, whoa. What's all this then? And that's a fox den. I'm no fool, I know what a fox den is. Does the fox have a highlight? No, he just has the generic white highlight. Come on, that's one I should have been able to find on my own. One of these streams, I'm going to run into a fox shrine without finding the fox first, and I'm going to see if I can even do it. Is the fox still hanging around? Nope. So I'm seeing like a little civilization here in this forest. I don't know about any ghosts, but people definitely live here. Or did. More like did. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Oh, hey, a person. I don't see vengeful samurai, I see Mongols. All who went to the forest are never seen again. Well, it's nightfall. How much you want to bet this is that imposter samurai we saw before? Well, this is definitely quite the spooky little area. Interesting. Some lost oxen. I suspect the house is the answer to the riddle. Or maybe it's the tree that we saw those bodies on. Well, it's not that. This looks like an area that we'd find something. Fine blade with unskilled hands. Tales aren't completely false, I suppose. Let's check around the body a little bit more. Maybe we'll find some tracks. I highly doubt this is the work of a ghost, after all. In fact, I think I see how our... I think I see a campfire. Oh no, it's a dead man. Never mind. Well, we found our trail of destruction, at least. It's pointing us this way. There's the fox shrine. The guy fell in the direction we're traveling. Presumably he was therefore running in this... Presumably they were fleeing in this direction. There's only one way out of here. Something about the killer coming from this direction seems false. These men were taken by surprise. And the wolf came at us from this direction. Let's head... Not this way, huh? It seemed then that our answer is one of these two ways. You sure about that? Oh yeah, definitely not this way. It's telling me to go back. So then our killer did come from this direction, huh? I feel like I've got myself turned around. Follow the lights. Let's take us back to the house. Try and locate that fox den again. Here was the camp. Campfire. Oh, wow, okay.
死んだばかりだ。犯人は近いぞ。
My guess is... Well, not there, that's for sure. Oh, I never investigated the campfire. I'm an idiot. I investigated the bodies. There we go. Now we've got ourselves a track. Stage to scare people. There he is. Looks like a couple of them, in fact. I think it's time we play the part of Vengeful Samurai. Apparently I was supposed to decide his fate, but he got up and tried, like, attacking me, so I don't know what the deal was with that. Also, I definitely intended to, like, cut the last guy in half. was certainly an interesting little quest. Well, I survived the night. A whole bunch of people and some bandits didn't. But I did.
これからはこう語るがよい。かつて神の森を汚す悪しき族がいた。しかしその地を守る怨霊の怒りを買うことになり、堺家の生き残りが怨霊の頼みを聞いた。
そして森から族を一掃し、怨霊は成仏することができた。
Exactly, Mr. Storyteller. You catch on well.
怨霊が森を守るため、あなたを導いたのでしょう。
Samurai spirits, or, you know, some guy I met way on the south of the island who was captured by Mongols. Don't worry about which one. What if the branching endings are determined by, like, what rank you beat the game on? That'd be interesting. Like a reward for, you know, doing all this extra work. Is that, like, you get a more honorable ending? That'd be cool. Six, 7, yep, today. Good. I've just realized I can just check the date that the save was made on to figure out if it's correct or not. Which honestly probably works a little bit better than what I was doing, which was saving like 3 times. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's for when I watch stuff. Which, actually, E3 is coming up. I need to make some plans for that. Because I haven't decided what I want to, besides Nintendo, what I want to do co-streaming on. I might watch a lot of it just with Discord instead this year. We'll see. I know usually I do a lot of like the co-streaming on Twitch and then I just don't upload to YouTube because there's nothing I like. I might just do Nintendo and Square Enix. They're like the only 2 I frankly care about on Twitch, and then just watch the rest with Discord folks. But before then, because I believe E3 is this weekend, before then, we do have Friday, where we will play more P5R, where we finished our Mementos visit for this palace, so we're just chilling out, confidanting, and I guess playing darts, until the date to go fight Sai's boss fight. And then many, like, plots will all come together all at once in the big decision of what ending you want. Because let's be honest, that's the only one that you can fail. If you fail the one to get the, well, before anyway, the true ending, now I guess there's also the royal ending with the third semester. If you fail the choice of, hey, do you want to save the world, do you want to just, you know, leave the world the way it is and be Phantom Thieves forever, if you fail that choice, you're an idiot. That's all I'll say on that. Let's find some other host. Who's live? Under 1,000. Let's see. Chrissy's doing Mario Party. Spike's doing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze Damageless. Okay. Then did 2 hours of Hearthstone instead of 1 hour. Sucks to be him. Yeah, I guess let's host Spike. Why not? Damageless / low hit Tropical Freeze sounds like an interesting time. So yeah, we'll host Spike. We'll be back next week. You know the drill. Music ended. I better get out of here. Have some chicken. Bye!